October 26, 2022. Elon Musk makes a special visit to Twitter HQ, wielding the decapitated porcelain head of a sink.
Can't help it, that's okay.
He had spent the last 6 months buying up shares in the social media giant, becoming its largest shareholder, and negotiating with the board of directors on a price to acquire the entire company. The next day, the $44 billion acquisition of Twitter would be complete. What the employees didn't know, as they greeted Musk and awkwardly laughed at his forced pun, is that soon Musk would cut over 7,000 employees from Twitter, about 80% of the total workforce. Musk's initial offer of $44 billion was made back in April, 6 months before the deal would finalize, a sign that he may have bitten off more than he could chew with the famously unprofitable company. But Musk was forced to stand by his initial inflated offer or face legal consequences. In order to make back his investment, the plan was to strip Twitter to its bones and monetize however possible. The day after the deal was finalized, Musk gathered the heads of HR at Twitter and revealed his plan to cut the company's workforce before November 1st. November 1st was the date that Twitter employees were set to receive a bonus, and cutting the employees before that deadline not only saved the company from continuing to pay their salaries, but also meant that they would not be paying out their bonuses. Chaos engulfed the company as managers negotiated on who should stay and who should be let go. Only after Musk was informed by his financial advisors that the legal and administrative costs of the short-notice layoffs would cost the company millions more than it would save, did Musk back off and agree to delay the layoffs until after November 1st. The fast-paced, chaotic, and ill-considered start to Elon Musk's tenure as the owner of Twitter would be a continued theme in his leadership at the company as he continued to cut costs. Musk ordered the chief accounting officer at Twitter to audit the company's payroll prior to giving out the November 1st bonuses over his concern that there were ghost employees, or employees who were doing no work for the company but continued receiving a salary due to an administrative error. It's unclear why Musk believed there to be phantom workers at the company he had only owned for 72 hours. The November 1st deadline came and no mass firing of ghost employees took place. But one real-life employee was fired the next day, the chief accounting officer tasked with the audit, presumably because Musk was not happy with his findings or lack thereof. The layoffs had been postponed for Musk's first 5 days as owner of Twitter, but Musk remained determined to make cuts, intending to cut as much as half of Twitter's total workforce. On November 3rd, 2022, an email sent out to all Twitter